didn't sleep 56 hours. It's my personal record. It was difficult. So at second night, the room behind me started to change. I lost my orientation, but I was able to finish everything. After I got some fresh air, everything was good, some water, and I started to pitch to everyone. I explained to everyone what we have built. Less people understood. One guy said it's the next big thing. I didn't believe him. And after 2 weeks, Anton gave me a call and said, Sergey, we have volume on the smart contracts. And we recognize that people start using it.
I'm giving away $100 from Abby Token because they want to care about the education of everyone. All you need to do is to follow TROE Show, make the best comment on the episode along with your Twitter account. Stay educated, follow TROE Show.
I feel like Mr. Boom. Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? Today, I think this type of product is different than the majority of our guests. I think it's also unique. There is not much competitors in doing the same exact what's happening today in this product. Today we have the co-founder of 1inch, one of the largest aggregator in Web3. Sergey, how are you?
Hi everyone, yeah, I'm fine, thank you very much.
So before we start, I don't know if you know my show or not. It's a genuine show. You just came, you don't know what's happening, what's questions, whatever. So we want to tell the audience, who's Sergey? Like the baby Sergey, the Web2 Sergey, and the Web3 Sergey. Like the story, so people know who you are. Not just, the guy they see in events and that's it.
Yeah, I'm still the same simple Russian-German guy who...
so you're German.
Yes, I was born in Russia, Siberia, but my roots were German, who migrated to Russia 1850. So I came back with my family to Germany in 1999 and raised in Black Forest. And I'm very, very happy that it was like that because I got new opportunities to grow, to develop my skills.
So you're raised in Germany?
I'm raised in, yeah.
What did you study in Germany?
I didn't study.
Okay.
So I speak 3 languages, or I try to speak 3 languages at least, Russian, German, and a little bit English. So I didn't study. I just did, we call it in Germany, profession. I just learned software engineering. It was 6 weeks working in a company and 2 weeks being in a school. So, yeah, kind of after this, it takes normally 3 years to learn a profession. So I became software engineer, and then I started to move from one company to another after 2-3 years when I reached the maximum what I could reach in the company in terms of development, also in terms of salary. I started really with small amount of money, and like before 1inch, like just before 1inch, I was working for Porsche AG, the Porsche manufacturer, car manufacturer.
Oh.
And
At what age you worked?
So I left Porsche 2020. So it's 4 years ago. I was 33.
Okay.
I'm now 37.
Oh, you're 37?
Yeah. I'm very old already, almost 40.
No, I'm 40. I'm 40.
Okay.
But I thought you're 20-something. At least that's what I've heard the last time.
Yeah, and I think it's also good because, like when you are 25, you're not that experienced about the life and all the things what are really, really important. And through the whole story what I had, I learned a lot of things. Also like situation 2018 when my wife decided to leave me and decided that I should move out of my own apartment.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a daughter, 3.5 years old.
Whoa.
And
she's the same wife or different?
She's my ex-wife now.
Okay,
nowadays.
she's your ex-wife. Okay.
she's mother of my daughter, and she will be for the whole life. So, yeah.
So you came to this point in life where your ex-wife, she told you leave the house because she saw you financially not doing good?
I was working for Porsche. I earned actually a lot of money.
Okay, so
If you think about average person in Germany, but this money was not enough for her, and in general, she spent it more than I earned. And also at home, she didn't do things what she should do. I came home, dirty floors, food not prepared. She gave me the daughter and went out with friends, and I had to take care about this, And
so you were taking care of her finance, your job, and your even house.
Yes. Of course, I started to tell her it's not okay, it's not normal. And she said she's not mates who would clean after me or something. And
she needs a nanny.
I tried to explain that I'm not a slave to work every day 16 hours. So I worked at Porsche. After Porsche, I used to spend time with my daughter and try to spend time with my ex-wife. And then I had my side project, like pet project, a software engineering company, and also aggregator for telecommunication. I offered sending SMS around the globe. I aggregated telecommunication provider. So it's not my first aggregator.
Yeah. It's the second aggregation, huh?
Yes. So
you just need to open a bank now, so you aggregate money.
We don't need banks, so we already aggregate money on blockchain. Yeah, I spent also a lot of time to develop myself. This was what differed me to other people at different jobs where I had my software engineering jobs. I did more than everyone else. And try to improve my skills, my understanding of programming languages and architecture and so on and so on. And that's why I was able to reach Porsche without a degree. Normally, if you have no degree, you will never get a job at Porsche.
But you managed to get it from just based on this course of experience that you got as a software engineer.
I just give everything. Every time when I switched to a new company, it were new heights for me. So I had to adapt. I had to learn a lot of things, and I had to improve my skills a lot in a short period of time. It was kind of a terrible situation in 2018. I got also
what made you today?
Yeah,
I will say what happened in the past. You make a choice. Either it makes you stronger or makes you weaker. You choose to be stronger, and that's good.
I'm not sure if someone can become weaker after some problems. Problems are very normal. Less people understand it, but problems are normal and problems are there. So you deal with problems what will come in the future much easier. Then maybe it's not problem anymore for you because you know already.
You got used to it. You became tough skin.
Yes. Yeah, and then 2018, Anton, my co-founder, we met through a common friend. We started to do security audits and live streams on YouTube. We had a YouTube channel, Cryptomaniacs, in Russian language. So I improved my Russian as well. And then Anton, end of 2018, offered me to go to Singapore to a programming competition, Ethereum Global Hackathon. I met Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, and some other people. And over one night, we have built one application and we got three sponsor prizes. So we covered our airplane tickets, we covered our hotel with these sponsor prizes, and we thought we can do it every month. And in the next 14 months, we participated in 17 hackathons.
Wow!
Yeah. Sometimes I was flying twice a month. So I was living. So I left the apartment where my ex-wife was living with the daughter, and I had my office like 8 minutes away from the apartment. In the office, I did Ethereum mining. So in the basement. And the ground floor, it was very dirty place, but I decided to live there. I had no shower. I had to go to the gym, and I had my air bed. So I just bought an air bed and was sleeping on it. And my daughter also was sleeping with me like every 3-4 days.
She come one time at the office.
With me, yeah, she was living with me also there. And of course, then after we did these hackathons, I could also earn a little bit more money through this, because like we won like 4,000 or 5,000 per weekend. And I bought like a couch and painted the walls.
It was TV?
More or less TV. Yeah, I got TV. And after 1 year, I was able to move to a normal apartment. So it was okay, more or less.
So after this, you spent traveling into hackathons because you get sponsoring, etc., where you managed to make a life.
In the same time, I was working
mining.
Yeah, at the same time, I was working for Porsche.
So, okay. So
yeah,
Porsche.
I was lucky that my manager allowed me to
travel,
to take vacations.
Yeah, you were very spoiled.
Yeah,
that's why you came in 1 inch. Like 1 inch is one of the biggest parties in Web3.
Yeah, it's my event team. They're very good in organizing proper networking events. It's like I wouldn't say it's like party. Yeah, it's like event where you meet really talented, great people from the crypto. We try to invite also like celebrities in crypto kind of. We had recently in Hong Kong an announcement with the Bruce Lee Foundation. We did a collaboration. You maybe don't know why we called 1 inch, right?
This we're gonna come now. Yeah. Now we stopped on the TV,
yeah.
And then you went to a new apartment. Till now we didn't start. You came to the only thing you did in Web3, all the story is having Ethereum mining. But when you actually jumped in Web3, did you jump right away as 1 inch? Did you jump just buying tokens, advisor in other projects? What is the journey here?
So I had no money to buy Ethereum. Actually, when I started, Ethereum was $6.
Okay.
Just 6, just imagine. No? I was able to buy some hardware and use the hardware to mine, to discover. And through the work with Anton on the YouTube channel, where we did security audits of smart contracts, I learned about smart contracts. We as software engineers, normally we can write in any language. You need just to like take a look on that, and it's almost the same everywhere. Different syntax, but in general it's the same. Of course, in like Ethereum EVM-based software engineering, is you need to be highly efficient. What I also liked a lot. So I learned through these security audits with Anton how to more or less write. Wrote my own arbitrage bot, and
arbitrage in Web3.
We didn't say in 2019 Web3 or 18 that it was Web3. It was just arbitrage on Ethereum. There were some liquidity pools, and if someone swapped on Uniswap, I was able to arbitrage between Uniswap and Balancer and Kyber network, for example.
Okay.
After this experience, we were traveling around the globe. Participating on hackathons, we have built on every hackathon something new.
Okay.
So we didn't continue work on the projects.
The same product.
Yeah, we didn't continue to work on the same product until we have built 1 inch in New York City. I didn't sleep 56 hours. It's my personal record. When we
so it was a hackathon. I participated also in hackathon. The same. I'm a computer engineer. And I got World Guinness record because we managed to stay till the last of the teams, basically.
So it was difficult. So at second night, the room behind me started to change. I lost my orientation, but I was able to finish everything. After I got some fresh air, everything was good, some water. And I started to pitch to everyone. I explained to everyone what we have built. Less people understood. One guy said it's the next big thing. I didn't believe him. And after 2 weeks, Anton gave me a call and said, Sergey, we have volume on the smart contracts. And we recognized that people start using it. Someone just shared the link of the application with other people, and people start to share with each other. Yeah, they started to use it. And then we understood that it's something what is worth to work on because people like it, and we just continue to work. Nowadays we have 150 people around the globe working on
150 employee in 1inch.
It's not employees, these are core contributors.
Okay.
Most of them are independent freelancers, kind of
angels, let's say,
like freelancers who just contribute and write code and get paid. Of course, we have our 1inch Labs. We have some other companies. We have a company here in Dubai for software engineering, for our software service product. We call it Dev Portal. Where
Dev Portal,
yeah, 1inch Dev Portal, where people can get aggregate information from the blockchain, or they get the path for swaps, for example. You can get your portfolio information from a specific wallet. You can get balances of the wallet. These things we try to sell to other business customers, like wallets, non-custody wallets, centralized exchange
which is
as well.
Trust. I think one of your biggest partners is Trust Wallet, right?
One of the biggest is Trust Wallet. Yes.
MetaMask, as far as I know, there is no.
We work with MetaMask for
I
sure.
know.
Yeah, they use 1inch since
the
2020
long
or
time.
something.
Yeah. But I mean, they don't add any fees or something.
They charge 87 bips fees.
Yeah.
We from 1inch we don't charge anything. Not in the community front end. We only charge our business partners for the integration, like software as a service fee, what you know from AWS or Google Cloud, you know, that you for the usage, for the requests, you pay.
Every time they
This
request,
Yeah, this is our business.
It's like your gas fee, basically.
Yeah, this is our 1inch Labs business and 1inch Labs group business, where we earn enough to exist for almost forever.
Let me ask you, what is 1inch? Now we jumped into details, but for the retailers, they hear maybe 1inch, but no one understand what is 1inch.
1inch is not what you said at the beginning. It's not just DEX aggregator. We started with DEX aggregation. The original idea was why I should exchange on only one exchange, because liquidity is fragmented. Yeah, when you exchange in one liquidity source, you face price impact. Yeah, you don't exchange on a spot price. It depends how much you exchange. You get less and less, yeah. But if you exchange everywhere a little bit, then you get the current spot price, yeah, almost spot price. Of course, with a little bit price impact as well. Depends on you.
It depends on the liquidity of the project, the market, and all this.
So, and we combined all the liquidity source in a single one by using algorithms and specific protocols, smart contract written as a protocol on Ethereum. And it improved user experience and the prices for people. Yeah. So nowadays we work with intent-based swaps. Intent-based architecture means for just normal people, we are a P2P marketplace where our protocols sells user orders for the best execution on the market.
Okay.
Yeah. And these orders are sold to market makers. They are people, arbitrage traders, market makers, who have accounts on centralized exchanges, who have also wallets on other networks like Binance Smart Chain or Polygon. And if someone tried to exchange on Ethereum, for example, someone would like to buy Ethereum for USDC, like maybe for $1 million US, then this order is shared with market makers, and we have one of our innovations, Dutch auction in the protocol implemented on chain, what ensures that the user get best execution. So market makers can execute again this order partially as well, so they can fill 10%, the other fill additional 10%, someone take maybe more, and it's sold over time, maximum 6 minutes, depends. Most for small amounts directly executed on the current market rates. For bigger trades, we give a little bit more time to ensure that bigger amounts are settled for the best rates. I give you example. Someone exchanged 12 million USDT to Ethereum through 1inch and got 135,000 US dollars more than they would if they would just do market order. Yeah.
I'm actually, just to let you know, I'm one of the users of 1inch, not 1inch wallet. I don't like the wallet much.
Why?
The app, I don't know. I like more to use MetaMask. It's more, I got used to it, and sometimes Trust Wallet. Jumping to, I didn't feel the user experience. Maybe I'm not used to it. Maybe I got used to other ones.
We have Ledger support out of box through Bluetooth. There are some other things like backups. You can back up your seats with password.
Maybe sometimes because there are so many buttons. Even now, I'm having the same issue in Trust Wallet.
Yeah.
I even told Wenshin that when you have so many options, what I like about, let's say, Phantom Wallet, it's just trade. But what I like really about 1inch that I use a lot is the limit order. I use a lot the limit order. So and funny part, many people don't even know about this feature.
Yeah,
it's a killer. This is like the best feature that 1inch has, in my opinion.
And what I explained before, this Dutch auction approach is actually based on limit order.
Yeah.
It's just a special limit order what allows you to exchange on the market for the best execution.
And the best price without getting loss of the slippages and all this shit.
And math, yeah. So we
cannot
have
see
math protection by design.
But the only thing I wish it's there, I know because it's maybe decentralized, you cannot see. I want to see other people orders. That's the point you cannot see.
You don't need them, you know.
You need, because if you want to see, some people are trying to use the same protocol and they're trying to sell before you a big amount of chunk. At least you can see what's happening.
Maybe you need to see what is right now the market conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you want to sell one token, you need to understand, okay, how liquid it is. Yeah, we are working on that. We introduced new widget architecture for the D app. So there will be one widget where you can see when you buy this token how liquid it is. And when you sell the token, you can also see, okay, how much you can sell and how much you move the price when you sell the specific amount. These tools are not available anywhere, I would say.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's very important to know this information. If you don't want to drop the price of the token, you want to sell a little bit of it, then you can just look and, okay, maybe I moved the price by $0.02, and no one will die, you know.
That's again. This can also be like a part of market making. One of the things when I'm always using, because I always use the D app, 1inch as a D app for me is really helpful. And guys, it's not paying me. I'm just getting it. I'm doing it because I use it for a long time.
And we don't charge any fees, by the way, yeah?
Yeah.
Once again.
That's true.
So, MetaMask charges 87 bips, 0.87 percentages. And it's insane to see a huge amount of volumes going through them, you know. I think they earned on 1inch around $80 million US.
Yeah.
So we got zero from this, and that's fine. We are more to about.
I mean, MetaMask is a branding. It was one of the first adoptions to your product, but later on, you know how to find the revenue sources. One of the things when I'm using the D app, which I really wanted, I said, shit. If 1inch, because you guys, I think you're making Visa card as well. I heard all this stuff.
Yeah, MasterCard.
Tell us about this. Then I'll tell you what.
Collaboration with them, yeah.
So you're gonna make a MasterCard, which is physical and Apple Pay.
It's already there. It's available for European customers. It's a collaboration with banks and MasterCard.
So custodial or non-custodial?
It's right now a custody solution through smart contract. This kind of the wallet is smart contract. The next step, what should come next year, is non-custody. So you just give approval.
And you just do KYC and that's it.
You need to pass KYC. So
and there is an AML behind, but you own the custody of the money. When I was using the product, to go back to the point, when I do the limit order, I said, shit, if these people stopped focusing in other things, like now, for me, again, like doing things, it's nice, but...
It's a partnership.
But I think...
Just partnership.
I think when I said, if they made copy trading, that would be amazing. Because if I want to copy limit order other people as well, I mean, rather than they upfront me every time. So I can just copy on chain.
I can maybe speak with our product team about that. So you want to see the orders of people, what is right now, what they set right now.
Yeah, and I can copy someone. And
yeah, it's possible. The orders are available for everyone to
because that's the future. I mean, let's be honest. Today, let's go a little bit back. Centralized exchanges are the biggest player and one of the biggest or the largest players in this industry. Today, and they were all saying niet to meme tokens and all this, and now they are forced to have meme tokens, whether they like it or not. Why? Because the money is becoming in DeFi. The volume is becoming in DeFi. Before they say no volume, no blah blah blah, everything is there. What is missing? Like things like copy trade. I want to copy trade now. Like I know many people, even people, they want to copy trade me, and they're using the dApp because they know I'm using it, but they want to follow my orders. So at least they can put an option to take the initials and keep the rest as a moon bag, because everyone almost they get fucked when the price goes up. And he's not looking to take his initials. He just wants to take his initials and then leave moon bag. It goes to moon or goes to zero. And 1 inch, again, in my opinion, as a dApp is very good.
How you use cross-chain? So do you have your assets on layer 2s or other blockchains as well?
Yeah, of course.
Did you know that we released 1 inch cross-chain swaps recently?
No.
Yeah, we need to improve our marketing a little bit.
I'm telling you,
not marketing. It's like it's
education part.
Educational. Yeah,
no, in marketing you're the best guys. The best connecting, which is parties. You said it's communication or connecting with people, networking, etc. But I believe again, there are so many good products in 1 inch that no one know about.
Yeah, that's true. Did you know that our value proposition from 1 inch is non-custody products? Yeah. Card is one thing, but we will improve. Yeah, we are depending on our partner. Yeah, on banks and Mastercard. But everything else is fully non-custody, especially our cross-chain swap, what we introduced fully in production last month in November. The idea is following. We use the same Dutch auction approach, so we sell the order on the market to market makers from the user, or the smart contract sells. So we do it also cross chain. So to make it possible, we improved our intent-based protocol with the Dutch auction by hash time lock contracts. Hash time lock contracts were introduced 2013 already from a guy on Bitcoin forum, and it was also implemented in Bitcoin consensus. So, but no one used it properly. No one offered such a swap, and through the combination of these two technologies, we were able to offer really seamless experience. Right now, you go just to 1 inch to the app, you choose the token you want to exchange. For example, you have USDC, you clicked on USDC, and then you can choose the network from what network you want to swap your USDC. If you have USDC on Arbitrum, Ethereum, and Binance Smart Chain, then you see all the three positions, the balances, and then you can choose from what network you want to exchange. And then you select the destination token and destination network.
No.
So, and then you just create intent. It's not even. It's
how much you charge for it?
There are no fees. There are no fees. The thing is, we don't earn on the protocol itself or on the user interface. Compared to Uniswap charge fees and they get some money.
Everyone charges fees.
But
it's almost you're doing a bridge.
We don't need. It's like a bridge. It's cross-chain swap.
Yeah.
And this is non-custody. We don't need to earn on it. Yeah. What we are contributors of 1 inch. We want to grow the technology. My vision, my personal vision is, in next 5 years, we will have 24/7 non-custody trading of any tokenized real-world assets, stock, oil, like commodities in general.
Commodities, yes.
Yeah, real tokenized real estate. You know what we see also here in Dubai, more coming. People tokenize already real estate, and if you
mean Mantra?
Yeah, they're different companies. Yeah,
Mantra is the biggest now. Yeah.
Yeah, and just imagine you can just trade it easily, or you can provide it as liquidity and earn on the fees from the volumes, or you can lend it and borrow maybe some stable coins because you need to make a nice gift to your wife, you know. So we are working on that. So we are working on a wire license right now in Dubai to introduce such a product. In the community version, there are no fees, and there will not be fees from our point of view.
But why would you need a license? Just because you are non-custodial, you are a service provider. The one who needs the license is the provider.
The thing is, we have our 1inch Foundation who run the front end. Yeah, 1inch Labs and other contributors are contributing to the front end and build the software. But it's run by the foundation. It's non-profit organization, that's why also no fees, and also DAO don't want to charge fees as well. So we from 1inch Labs, like I and Anton as a co-founders, we have other companies who are building here in Dubai, especially a fully regulated application. It's not non-custody, but it will list securities.
Okay. Yeah? Securities here.
Securities what are available. And we will offer utility tokens, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever else. And
you mean as collateral?
No, just for spot trading.
Okay.
Just for spot trading, any utility token what you can get, and also tokenized real world assets. So you can even trade wine. You know, you can buy wine, you can sell wine, or you can you know Realty project, realty.co. No. This is a project what tokenized properties in USA and some other countries, and they offer to buy token of these properties from $50 you can already invest, and you get rent payouts every week. And you can trade them already on secondary market, but you need to find this secondary market. And our value proposition is there would be only one place, and this is 1inch, the best trading venue for such things like tokenized real world assets.
That's nice. Again, I want to see the copy. I'm gonna FUD the 1inch if I don't see copy trading. You're doing so many focus on what we want.
We have our focus. So we proved once again. We released cross-chain swaps.
That's amazing.
This is the main pain. This is the main pain right now out there, that someone need to move one asset to another.
But how is the security here? Because like for me, all the bridges is risky.
It's not a bridge.
Yes, that's why it's a different.
It's atomic cross-chain swap based on hash time lock contracts. Once again, means you create intent. It's not even a transaction. It's just an intent. It's just a signature from your wallet. It's shared with the market makers from 1inch network. And these market makers monitor the price. The price is based on a Dutch auction. It goes from good price for you to good price for the market makers. And it starts from spot price, goes to market rate, and a little bit below of your maximal acceptable price impact. So, and as soon as profitable for the market makers, they start to settle. And how they settle? They can lock 100% of your assets, or they lock only 10%. They can do also partial fills. They lock it in the escrow. This escrow is assigned to the market maker, and it's locked with a hash of a secret, what only you own in the application. Mm-hmm. So the application ensures that market maker creates the destination escrow on the destination chain, assign it to your wallet, put the right amount of tokens what you want to get, and the application verifies that it was done, and then the application shares the secret. And as soon as the market maker gets the secret, the market maker is enforced to send
the same amount that both sides agreed, and then it released to him and the other side.
And they release it to you, so you don't even do any transaction.
And
it's
this
seamless
is
experience.
All this is non-custodial.
It's non-custody.
The question is, maybe you don't like my question now. Is there AML check on this process?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. So we have a compliance team. We offer it as a service for other companies as well.
Okay, very good.
We have also our APIs what we sell to other companies. Our compliance team use also TRM labs and some other service providers, and always monitor every wallet what connects or share the orders to our 1inch network. And we can reject any interaction with our,
if something
with our network.
Against,
If a hacker, North Korean hacker, comes and try to exchange, and this hacker is already known by TRM labs, for example, or our team already discovered.
There is algorithms already anyway.
Yeah.
For AML. So it's good that you have this type of thing.
It's necessary to have it from our point of view, because all these North Korean guys, they hack a lot of bridges and projects and try to swap these assets, and we cannot allow such people to interact.
Now, since I'm seeing 1inch started aggregator, and now you have cross-chain swaps, and you have Visa and MasterCard, and you have real-world assets, and you're gonna have so many things. When you're gonna start now also having hotel and all this?
We are, there are different stages of companies and or projects. Yeah, we are more than project. We are more project than a company, because they are like also core contributors around the globe who are participating as freelancers. So in this early stage of a company where the company tries to touch everything and put in the month, like kids, So we are out of this, and we focus. So we delivered now cross-chain. We support all the EVM chains what we supported before, so you can cross-swap between these chains. Next is Solana. So just imagine you can buy for any shit tokens something on Solana. Bitcoin is coming. It's also non-custody, so you don't need to deposit and trust the centralized exchange who potentially will gamble with your funds. It's happening atomically. If something goes wrong, you get your funds back without paying any fees. This is kind of the next thing where, from my point of view, we will disrupt centralized exchanges, at least for spot trading.
So you're going to be a decentralized exchange at some point?
I would say we are not like...
So we can say Paka Paka to Uniswap, PancakeSwap.
We are not decentralized
Sushi
exchange.
Swap.
We are a P2P market for orders. It's like NASDAQ, NASDAQ, there are people who create orders, and on the other side, there are market makers who settle. And these market makers source the liquidity from everywhere. Same in our case, we are just non-custody and not centralized. Yeah. So people create order is shared with 1inch network, and market makers who participate in 1inch network can settle the order. That's it. And there are no fees.
That's really, really nice. Let me ask you a question. I mean, since 1inch has so many products, and 99 of the people I know, they don't even know anything. They just know 1inch, it's a great product. We see 1inch happening when we're swapping sometimes, but we don't know what is it. There are so many quality projects are coming, and I think now 1inch is becoming like an ecosystem in the DeFi world. You have so many products that almost, besides the MasterCard for now, is not really non-custodial. And have you ever thought of becoming like incubation? Like you have 1inch incubation for like these projects that they are DeFi, they don't know where to go, and you do the incubation and you just open them all these companies at the same time. So they can be on MasterCard, they can be featured in the wallet, they can be one of the swaps, they can be, go name it.
So it's not our business.
Okay.
We support teams, some of the teams joining us.
Okay.
So last team what joined us in 1inch Labs is a portfolio team.
Okay.
They had already some portfolio services, APIs, and they joined us, and now we are selling the APIs to our business partners, wallets, and offer also developers to build own unicorn on top of our tech, so they avoid to spend a lot of time and money to build it, because we have built it already. So just kind of.
So you just want to stay. You like to eat a small fish from every sea.
Yeah, like maybe back to the name.
Yeah.
Why 1inch?
You
don't know, right? So it's not about size at all.
It's about the small pieces.
It's not like 1 inch away or something. No, it's not like this. I'm martial arts fan since I'm really small, and I was a fan of Bruce Lee. Yeah, and Bruce Lee had this highly efficient punch, 1-inch punch. When we came to the idea that it's possible to aggregate all the decentralized exchanges with one algorithm and one protocol on a hackathon in 2019, I suggested to Anton, to my co-founder, to call it 1-inch, like 1-inch punch of Bruce Lee, and he like, okay, sounds great, but we should instead of one, like ON. Yeah,
You would put the letter one.
We put just the number one. So we win also the alphabetical sort always. And it worked out. And it was short. And now people use 1-inch as, like synonym, like Google, sometimes I hear people pitching, I'm building something like 1-inch, but for options or something, or for leverage trading.
So at least now we know, because all the time I thought 1-inch, I thought like, why is it so small? But now it's about the
it's about
the power.
The punch, what was executed from a distance of 1-inch. And if you Google for it, Bruce Lee punched people away. They were flying away. So, and in general, the philosophy of Bruce Lee, it meets a lot of our crypto and DeFi and Web3 philosophy. Be efficient, adapt always. You need to adapt. Like 1 year in our world is like 10 years in the traditional.
True.
So you need always adapt. He said, like, be like water. If you put water in a cup, it became a cup. So you need to adapt, to flow like water. And our algorithm flows as, like similar as water. It finds the way how to exchange one asset against another. By using multi-paths, multi-markets. It's what we call classic nowadays, because it's like this old approach where people execute a transaction by themselves using our algorithm. But nowadays, we have intent-based protocol where users just declare what they want, and our protocol ensures that it's sold on the P2P market for the best execution rate for the user.
That's amazing. Sergey, now we have you, we said before you divorced, but I saw you recently with a lady. Are you married or?
So I was in a relation almost 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Almost little bit less, to something, 2.5. It's difficult in life to find the right person, and we end our relation recently. It's also painful for me. Also, like, especially I spent like 2.5 years for this to work on it. But this is life, After my wife told me that I need to leave my house in 2018, I learned one thing. You can always adapt. You need just to deal with the problem somehow. I got also panic attacks to this time, it was difficult. But it made me stronger. And nowadays, I feel like we have 8 billion people here.
So you become what you
at least half of them are women, and like 4 billion.
So you become an aggregator now or what?
No, I don't need to aggregate.
Okay.
When it comes. I have already a child, so I don't have a pressure. I have a friend who has a pressure. He's looking for a wife with whom he can make some babies, I'm not in the pressure. I just try to contribute to the technology what will be used. I'm pretty sure it will be used for traditional finance as well. And in a private, I have private time. I have friends I meet. Of course, sometimes I meet someone and discover if this person fits to me or not. But honestly, it's really difficult to find the right person.
That's true.
Especially when you are 37 and you have seen a lot of stories happening with you.
And the world changed.
I'm very carefully by choosing the right partner.
All right, Sergey, it was really nice to see you. Even though I know you now maybe 2.5 years, we've never spoke a lot. I've seen you only in Singapore twice, and I've seen you once here. We never had a chat.
I'm traveling a lot, yes. I try to share our tech with everyone. So I was recently in Australia, Dev Connect in Thailand, Hong Kong before, Singapore then before. It was really It's sometimes difficult because like,
is difficult.
I have the feeling I'm living in an airplane.
Nomad, like really nomad.
Yeah, and my daughter missed me a lot, so I'm going now back tomorrow to Germany to meet her and
Inshallah.
to stay with her, and but it's necessarily from our point of view because no one, I think, except me can properly share the vision, what I have, and also share what we have built.
I'm telling you, I'm one of the users of the DApp. Hopefully now we see the copy trading, and hopefully you guys make me like the mobile wallet. To be more focused rather than I get lost. Guys, this is Sergey, the co-founder of 1inch. As we seen, it's a great product. You go try it. There are so many products they have. You can try whatever suits you. Me myself, I really like the limit orders, and because it helps you, especially in your degen. It helps you to make money without while you're sleeping, else you just miss it in this life. Sergey, thank you very much, and hopefully see you next year when we have the non-custodial Visa card and MasterCard.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's not just a room.
It's the Room of Eljaboom.
Let's go!
I've been getting at it, I ain't barely get to sleep. I feel like an addict, baby, where the NFTs. Twitter spaces popping, we got GLR and me. And I've been fighting burnout. I can't wait to get that Lamborghini.